and you'll go one up on your opponent. This one's going to the left. A little bit too firm on that one. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. All right, we're in there. You've won this hole. Great work. And after that one, you are one up. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Yeah, drive's looking decent here. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. This might not be enough out of the rough. Well, he's in the bunker here. Let's see how he deals with it, shall we? Here we go. Setting up in the greenside rough. Oh no, brutal. This is what he's staring down to save par. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Ooh, that was close. You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. Little too hard. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. All right, you've got this for your double bogey. And it's going to be all square if they sink this putt. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. And after that one, we're all square. And now we head to the 6th hole. We got a par 5. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Yeah, that'll work. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. And as he sets up, he's around 245 yards out. And just put this. I have faith. This one's breaking to the right. It's also downhill. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. All right, now that you've conceded that putt, we'll head to the next hole. And after that one, your opponent is one up for the match. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. We have a par 5 first hole in front of us. All right, let's launch this ball into the fairway and take it from there. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. Okay, second shot for him on this one. We're going to have to be real careful with this. It's deep into this rough. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. And from 115 yards out, let's see what he does here. That'll do nicely. What do you think? Is he going to make this? It's kind of long. I think this one's going left to right. Oh. And this putt to go one up for the match. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Just a little too much pace on that one. This one's just a 5-footer. And if he manages to sink this putt, the hole will be halved. All right, now that we've given him that putt, let's head to the next. And that hole will be halved. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Oh, this tee shot should work. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. And let's see if this one will run. You caught the downslope. Second shot here on hole number 2. Oh, yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. And he is in the beach. Let's see how he gets out of this one. Okay, he's setting up from the green side sand. Oh man, that almost went. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Boom, drops it in. Nice putt there. That wins you the hole. You're one up after that one. And we're teeing up now on the third. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. And here's their 8-iron. Second shot on the third. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Okay, nothing like being back on the fairway. Good stuff. And this is our third shot. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. But I think it's breaking to the left. Oof. And if he sinks this, it'll be for par. Okay, giving another putt to your opponent. Let's move on. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. And that hole will be halved. And teeing this one up on the fourth. There we go. That's looking good. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And let's see what he does here. He's got around 245 yards to go. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. All right, could have been worse. We're just in the first cut here. Oh, come on, come on. And if this putt drops, we'll... So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. I think he's put it on a good line. Continues to look good. Oh, and he gets that to drop. All square after that hole. And the fifth hole is a par 4. Not sure where this one's going to end up. Could be rough. Okay, time to send it. You made good contact. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. I think we're going left here. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Oh my goodness, you almost hold it. And this putt's going to put him one up. Not a bad result from that distance. Here's his 6-foot putt. Here we go, 4 par. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And now for the par 4 6th. Okay, full send. Let's go. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Nicely done. Well judged. And this putt from 10 feet. And that one's in the cup. Here's a look for birdie. All right, your opponent's letting you have that putt. Let's head to the next. And that hole's halved. And now the 7th hole. We have a par 3. Taking this one with the 8 iron. Well, looking forward to this hole. Well, you can't hit them all. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. Oh, right, but just missed the hole. Come on, go in your home. Look at you go. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. Looks like a right to left break. Oh. And if he drops this, he'll have the hole. I think this one's moving to the right. And you're 1 up for the match after that one. And as we tee off on this one, it's a short par 4. Could be fun. It's a nice looking shot. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Yeah, looks like he's put on a good line here. Still looking good. Will it go? Oh my, and he makes it. And after that hole, we're all square. And the 9th hole, we have a par 3. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Look at this guy. He's found himself not only in the bunker, but it's like one of those plugged lies. Yeah, not fun. Okay, sink this putt and you will win the match. Let's go. Oh, it's definitely downhill putt. I think it's going left to right as well. Oh, no. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. All right, if you can sink this, it'll be a tie. And then you know what happens. That's right. Playoff will ensue. And with that, you are going to head to the playoff. And can't wait to see you win it in that extra hole. If there's still a tie at the end of this hole, whoever's closest to the pin off the tee will take the match. All right, let's see what he does off the tee in this playoff. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. All right, last off the tee, but hopefully closest to the hole. Let's do this. All right, we're on the green, but we are not closest to the pin, and that might come back to bite us. This next putt is for your birdie. Oh, bad break. And this putt could secure his win in the playoff. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And I see he doesn't even need to putt that one out. Mighty generous of you. All right, that's gonna do it for me. It was great following you through this bit of golf today. Great work in the playoff. Just couldn't squeak out the win in the end, but that's okay. Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. Well, I'm looking forward to a little bit of match play here today. All right, let's go. Well done. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And this will be his second shot. Going with the 9-iron. Setting up from 145 yards away. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, come on. Okay, he needs this to save par. And this one's, I think, going left to right. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. And as that drops to the bottom, you've won the hole. Great work. Off to a great start. You're one up after the first hole. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And with that, he'll end up just barely into this first cut. Oh, he almost dropped the chip. This one's from around 9 feet. Oh my goodness. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Okay, your opponent's letting you have that putt, and we're going to win the hole in the process. Let's go to the next. And after that one, you're 2 up. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. Got some good contact on that one. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Looking super. That shot was marvelous. All right, he's got this left for the bird. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. And let's see how he does on this hole. And here's his second shot. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Good job. We're on the green. Okay, he's got a very, very extremely long putt here. Let's see what he does. I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And now this from 5 feet. All right, you're going to give him that one, and let's go to the next hole, see what we can do there. Okay, you need this one to halve the hole. And that hole will be halved. Let's see what happens here on number 14. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Little less than pure on that swing. He's sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape. This one might be coming up short out of the sand. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. right, you're on the green. Miles away from the hole, but that is on the green. Okay, you can go 3 up for the match if you sink this putt. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. Oh, that was almost in. And here we go. This is his par putt. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And this putt to go 3 up. I think this putt's just breaking slightly to the right. All right, that drops on in there, and you will win the hole. And after that one, you're 3 up in this match. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Whoops. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And he's got about, I'd say 145 to the pin. Oh, hello. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Well done out of the bunker. Okay, he needs this to win the hole. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. Just a little too much power for the bogey. Just a little bit aggressive there. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll take the hole. Yeah, he was going to make that anyway. Just a short putt. We'll head to the next. All right, you didn't win that hole, but we'll come through on the next one. What do you think? And next is the 16th. This one's a par 5. All right, let's let this one go. Oh, man, you really got a hold of that. And as he sets up, he's around 245 yards out. Bunker coming up. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Here he is setting up in the greenside bunker. Oh, almost got that chip to go. All right, let's see what he can do from the greenside bunker. Oh, that chip almost went. And you will be victorious if you can sink this putt. And congratulations, you managed to pull off the win at 3 up on the competition. And congratulations, good work. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time. Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John. Not a full round on slate today, just doing the front nine of this one. Let's get this going. All right, let's send it. And he's around 185 yards out from here. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Second shot here on the first. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Yeah, that makes sense. Give your opponent that putt. I don't think we were going to take this hole anyway. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. All right, load up. Let's let this go. That's too bad. Okay, second shot here on the second. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. And checking in on your friend here. He's in the bunker. This one's looking short from the sand. Well, we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. Oh my. 5-foot putt coming up. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. And after you conceded that putt, we're done on this hole. Let's move on to the next. Okay, we got a par 3 here on this third hole. Well, let's see what you got. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. This one's going hard to the right. Ooh, let's get back onto the green. Okay, third shot.
What does mystery DFL mean?
Right by. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. Score. Your opponent is going to let you have that putt, and we're going to go to the next hole. And here he is setting up for this putt. If it drops, he goes 3 up. And your friend's up by 3 after that one. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. I'm going to be honest with you. I do favor the match play as a mode of play. This should be fun. All right, let's go. Full send. Here we go. Nice shot. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. You'll be all right there. Looks like he's about 100 yards out. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. And this one looks like it's going just a touch to the left. come on. And this putt's going to put him one up. And he's got that to drop. That's going to win the hole. After that first hole, you're one down on your friend. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Looking good off the tee. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Well, that's Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always. Let's get this in gear. Starting today off with a nice par 4. All right, time to giddy up. Get that ball in the fairway and we'll mosey on our way. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Yeah, that's unlucky. And from here, he's looking at around 185 yards to the pin. This one's going to get sandy. And second shot here on the first. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. Setting up his third shot here. Oh, how close was that one? Well, he's got an insanely long putt to contend with here. I don't even know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does. And from there, not a bad result. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. Oh, the putt drops, and that's going to win you the hole. And after the first hole, you're one up. Teeing it up here on hole number 2. This one's heading left. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This is an 8-iron. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Oh yeah, that'll do just fine from there. Great work. And this is his putt to save par. Let's see what happens. Oh, almost in there. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. Boom, that's what we wanted. In there and winning the hole in the process. Good job. And teeing her up here on the 3rd. Oh, no good. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And now he's looking at 200 yards or so to the pin. This is leaning to the right. All right, we're in the rough. It's a bad scene in this rough, too. It's a bad lie. Ooh, this might be short. Okay, let's get on to the green next. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. Okay, he needs this to save his par. Oh! All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. All right, your opponent has let you have that putt. And we've won the hole in the process. Good stuff. And this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Well, let's regroup. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. All right, here we go. He's got a long one. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Ooh, just missed. Sink this putt and you'll go 4 up on your friend. That was amazing. And after that one, you are 4 up. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. That bunker is protecting the green. Don't want to get in there. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And here's their 8-iron. What a beauty of a chip on that one. He gets it to drop. And it comes down to this: sink it and win it. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh, come on, get down in there. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And this one's over, and you just went ahead and won this one. Good work out there. Hopefully your opponent doesn't feel too bad about it, and they'll play again soon. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round. Hello there. My name's John McCarthy. And first of all, welcome to the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Looks like we've decided to go with just the front nine today. Hopefully you have a good one out there today. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. Second shot here on the first. Ooh, I don't think you had enough club here. All right, here's his second shot. And his next putt is a very, very long affair. Let's see how he does with it. Oh, sliding by. And this putt to go one up for the match. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. And this putt drops, you can go one up. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And this is for his bogey. Here comes a 3-footer. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And the first hole of this match results in, well, everybody being all square. Teeing her up here on the second. Oh, no good. I think we're heading to the sand. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And second shot here on the second hole. Good job with that chip shot. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh, almost. And this putt right here will put him at one up. All right, he gets it to go, and that will win the hole. Okay, we got a par 4 here on the third hole. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. This one could end up in the rough. Not sure, though. And second shot here on the third. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. And he's setting up for a very long putt here. Looks like he's put it on a good line. It's still on the line. Oh, and he gets it to go. Here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. And that hole will be halved. And on this lovely fourth hole, we have a par 3. And take a look at this right here. Looking forward to see what you do here. And this one is for the birdie. Oh, it almost went. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. And after you conceded that one, we'll head to the next hole. All right, your opponent is 2 up for the match. And it's a par 5 here on the 5th. Okay, let's smash this one out there. And here we go with his second. He has a chance of winding up in the rough here. And he's going to roll that into the deep stuff here. And we got around 220 to go from here. We got this putt to win the hole. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Whoa, flying by the hole. About 17 feet to the cup. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, so close. And if this next putt drops, he's going to go 3 up. All right, he's got it. He's also won the hole. And after that hole, your opponent is up by 3. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Not the cleanest swing, but that's all right. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. And it looks like some match play is on the schedule today. Okay, let's go low. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And today we are kicking off here on the 10th hole, playing the back 9 of this course. Okay, let's do it. Right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Good job. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. And this one's about 125 yards out. decent approach there. You'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. This one's going pretty hard left to right. A little bit too firm on that one. Okay, this is what he has left to save the par. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. Oh, missed the par. And a 5-foot putt for him. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. All right, no need to putt that little putt. Your opponent is letting us move on. And after that one, we're all square here. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. And they're choosing the 6 iron here. Oh, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. That swing was to die for. That's going to work just fine on the approach. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Okay, he's got this left for par. Almost. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. And just one up on your friend after that hole. Hole number 12 coming at you. Nice swing. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. All right, he's in the first cut. Oh, we might need a little less club on this one. That green's below us. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Oh, I feel for you. That eagle would have been sensational. Okay, he's got 9 feet to go. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. And the putt goes down. That's a birdie for him. And if this putt drops, the hole will be halved. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Here we go now on the 13th. I'm liking that one. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. And you two will be all square if they sink this. It's breaking to the left, I think. Looks like he started this one out right. Oh, and he just couldn't get it to go. Okay, this will save you par. Okay, we don't even have to putt that one out. Your opponent has given it to you. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And now the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Oh, that's not a great one. Here we go. Let's see what this. Bunker bound. And here we go. This is his second shot. Well, he's nicely out of the bunker with that one. That's pretty good. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. There we go. Good shot. This shot's around 155 yards out. back to all square if they sink this putt. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh. Okay, this one for par. Ooh, careful with this. It's downhill, breaking to the right. Bit long on that one. Okay, here's a 5-footer. And they'll take this all square if they can sink this. And as he gets that one to drop, that will win the hole for him. And we are all square after that hole. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Okay, about 185 yards to the pin now for him. Seven iron on display here. Second shot here on the 15th. This one's heading a bit right. And from the bunker. Setting up here for your 4th shot. And this putt's going to put him one up. And this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, almost. All right. Nothing to worry about. Just a bogey putt. That's all. I think this starts off straight enough. Then it'll go right. A little too hard. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. All right, that one's going to go down, and he will take the hole. And moving along, next hole coming up. And next is the 16th. We got a par 3 here. Have a good tee shot. Can we get a kick left? All right, that one is on the green. Very long putt coming up. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to hole this out. This putt is gargantuan in scope. I'm going to just make a humble request to nestle this one in there close. And from a cool 38 feet away, this putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Just a little too much pace on that one. And let's just drop one shot on this hole. This one's for bogey. All right, your opponent's going to let you have that one. Let's head to the next hole. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. All right, that putt goes down, and he takes this hole. And your opponent is 2 up on you after that one. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 4. Oh, this one's in the fairway. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Nicely done. And here's our second shot on the 17th.